We are back once again, guys, right here on the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's Monday Night Raw review. And I've got quite a lot to say about this terrible edition of Monday Night Raw. There's probably only one, or it's probably like there wasn't really a lot of good things that happened on the show. So, and I honestly don't understand how anybody found the show good to watch, because I put up a poll asking, did anyone enjoy Raw? What did you think of Raw? And I guess this is a bit of a self-promotion for those who want to see my poll. I put up a poll that I only put up for 10 hours, so be sure to check out my Twitter if you want to vote on the poll. I put on the poll saying, what did you think of Raw today? I put good show, bad show, or Brie Bella's botch mode. That's what I put up, so those are your three options. And by the way, Brie Bella's botch mode is pretty much you saying the show was 0 out of 10. That's pretty much what Brie Bella's botch mode is. It's a 0 out of 10. So be sure to check that poll out when you get the chance to. So anyway, let's talk about Monday Night Raw and the horrible, horrible edition this was. The show started off with the Shield. Well, actually the show started off with Baron Corbin trying to impress Stephanie McMahon by singing Happy Birthday, which that obviously failed. And Stephanie McMahon started threatening Baron Corbin's job, so he had to start stepping up as GM, or else Kurt Angle will be back in control. The Shield were in the ring as the show started. So the Shield go on, cut a promo. Baron Corbin comes out, talking about how the Shield had caused him trouble. And then out came the Dogs of War. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. Now, this was actually a really good segment, because Drew and Dolph were pretty much trying to cut down Dean Ambrose by saying stuff like, oh, where was Roman? Where was Seth when you got injured? They were never there for you when you got injured. Seth Rollins replaced you for Jason Jordan as soon as you got injured. Oh, what about the time when you were WWE Champion, Dean? You don't need the Shield. You were WWE Champion. You proved that you could be great without the Shield. So they were trying everything they can to cause Dean Ambrose and I like this. This was kind of a way that they are giving Dean Ambrose a reason to turn heel. Now, this is the type of stuff that I want from wrestlers when they turn heel or turn babyface. There has to be a reason why. You can't just turn them heel because, oh, we want this person healed. Because I always hear it all the time. I always hear people say, oh, this person, I want this person to heal. Why? There has to be a reason why people turn heel. Like, you can't just turn someone heel for the sake of turning them heel. AKA Bobby Roode. AKA Bobby Roode? Anyone? Can't just turn Bobby Roode heel for the sake of turning him heel. They need to give it. He needs to have a reason for his heel turn. So that's the thing there. This gave us a reason why Dean Ambrose should turn heel. So that was pretty much the main point of the segment. first match of the show was Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal, and why not? Let's just put their mixed match partners with them to back them up in their corners, because why the hell not in WWE's eyes? So Bayley accompanies Finn, and Alicia Fox accompanies Shanti Mahal. This match was boring. It wasn't really anything for me here. It wasn't really anything here, and Bayley just basically single-handedly just takes out Alicia Fox and Sunil Singh. That's all I've got to say about that. And I will agree, Bayley has become more... I still don't like Bayley's character, but I think Bayley being away from Sasha Banks, considering that she's now injured, I think this is good for Bayley. I think this is good for Bayley that she's away from Sasha Banks, and I think it's good that Sasha Banks is away from Bayley. So yeah, I think it's best that way. I think it's time for Bayley and Sasha to be away from each other. So I'm okay with Bayley being away from Sasha. And Finn Balor gets the victory here with a roll-up because Jinder was distracted by what Bayley was doing on the outside. And then Jinder Mahal looked like he was so angry he was about to collapse Sunil Singh, but then all of a sudden, Shanti! And he's calm. Need I say more? Need I say more? The Riot Squad, Natalya teamed up with the Botch twins to take on the Riot Squad. Oh my god, man. Every time I see the Bella twins wrestle, see, them being gone for so long has made them terrible. Them being gone for so long has made them terrible. I mean, honestly, it gives me a headache to see the fact that Brie can't pin somebody properly, because the first botch I saw, Brie just falls on top of Liv Morgan just like a normal person would fall on top of somebody. She doesn't even hook her leg. Botch number 1 for Brie mode. Pin botch. She botched her pinfall on Liv Morgan by just laying on top of her. No, and number two, Brie Bella injures Liv Morgan. Now, I'm not saying she did it on purpose. I'm not saying that at all. I know it was an accident. I'm not that stupid. I know it was an accident. But honestly, how could anybody be happy with the Bella Twins' wrestling skills right now? They're just full of botches right now. They've just been called... That's why I called them the Botch Twins, because they've done nothing but botch since returning to WWE, This is why I don't like wrestlers being gone for so long. They lose their... They forget how to wrestle. They forget how to sell. They forget how to do things in the ring. It's not just Brie. Nikki has done a couple of botches as well. To my surprise, the Riot Squad get the victory here. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because Natalya's not really involved in Super Showdown in any way. So yeah. So Ruby Riott gets a victory. Great. And next week we're getting Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott. Ooh. Oh, gee. I wonder who's going to win this match. I can only take one guess. Gee, I really hope Ruby Riott can upset the champion. Oh my god. anything can happen in this match. Give me a break. How much more predictable do you want to... How much more predictability do you want to get now? Now, before I move on, I want to talk about something. You know how people... You know about the whole thing that I just mentioned earlier with Dean? Giving Dean a reason to turn heel? Well, if you guys really want me to get behind Ronda Rousey, this is what needs to happen. If you people really want me to get behind Ronda Rousey, this is what is needed to happen. Ronda Rousey needs to turn heel. Ronda Rousey turning heel is the only way for me to get behind Ronda. It's the only way I can. I can't take this happy, loving, smiley, baby-faced Ronda Rousey seriously. This happy, smiley, happy-go-lucky, I'm gonna be friends with everybody Ronda Rousey isn't the Ronda Rousey I want to see. You call her the baddest woman on the planet? She's more like the happiest woman on the planet, the way she fights. And 2 moves of doom. That's what she is, 2 moves of doom as well. Judo throw and an armbar. Is this what we want from our champion? Date back to January, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Asuka wins the Women's Royal Rumble. And who came out and stole all the thunder and all the spotlight from Asuka? Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey took everything off of Asuka. It was her moment. She won the Rumble. So Ronda Rousey decides to steal her thunder, take everything away from Asuka, completely destroying her moment. We come to SummerSlam. Ronda Rousey defeats Alexa Bliss. Who comes in and steals Ronda Rousey's thunder? The Bella Twins and Natalya. They all hug it out and celebrate. So you're telling me Ronda Rousey is okay with sharing her moment with the Bella Twins and Natalya? Asuka wasn't too thrilled with Ronda Rousey stealing her moment. Seriously? You people, did people forget this? Did people somehow forget about all this? This is the main reason why Ronda Rousey should be turning heel. The fact is that the Bella Twins stole her thunder, stole her moment. That was Ronda's moment at WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania, SummerSlam. That was her moment. She defeated Alexa Bliss. She became the champion. How are people okay with that? How are people okay with that is beyond me. Ronda Rousey should be pulling a Tommaso Ciampa on the Bella Twins. This is my moment. She should be pulling a Tommaso Ciampa on the Bella Twins and Natalya, saying that this is my moment. Ronda should have told them to get out of the ring. This is my moment. Turn heel. Ronda Rousey is the one that needs to turn heel, not the Bella Twins or the Botch Twins. The Botch Twins don't need to turn heel. Why should they turn heel? They're the victims. They are the victims. They were in the wrong. They decided to steal Ronda's moment. But Ronda Rousey is okay with sharing her moment with the Bella Twins and Natalya. Yeah, let's all hug it out. Let's all hug it out and be happy. If I was Ronda Rousey, I would have told them to get out of the ring. This is my moment. And if they don't get out of the ring, you turn freaking heel and beat the shit out of them. absolute nonsense how we have Ronda Rousey stealing Asuka's thunder back in January of the Royal Rumble, but the tables turn on Ronda. The same thing happens to Ronda. She did what Asuka didn't like. Asuka had her thunder taken away from her at the Royal Rumble, but then the Bella Twins take away Ronda's moment. So Ronda, she doesn't care. That's pretty much how WWE is booking it here. They're telling me that Ronda Rousey does not care that her spotlight is being taken by the Bella Twins. If anybody needs to win at the Super Showdown, it should be the Riot Squad, not the Bellas and Ronda Rousey. That's all I'm pretty much saying. The Riot Squad should win this match, and Brie Bella takes the pinfall, and Ronda completely snaps and destroys the Bella Twins. Ronda Rousey needs to be a heel, not a smiley, happy babyface. If Ronda Rousey is not the one that turns heel at the Super Showdown, then I'm done. I'm being honest with you. I'm not saying I'm done with WWE. I'm just saying I'm done with ever hoping for Ronda Rousey to turn heel. It's absolutely bogus. I do agree that people from the mainstream should not be faces all the time. I agree with that. I agree that all the people that's part of the mainstream should not be baby faces. Alexa Bliss is a part of the mainstream, and she's a freaking heel! Think about that! Alexa Bliss is a heel and she's a part of the mainstream. So why can't Ronda Rousey do the same thing? It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe people have not noticed this. It's ridiculous. This whole mainstream attention bullshit, yeah, it's bullshit. But you need to understand, and even I've understood this over the past few weeks, is that you can't have people part of the mainstream and not have them heels. Because Alexa Bliss is a part of your mainstream, but she's a heel, and she's the only heel a part of the mainstream. Oh, Alexa Bliss is a nice girl in real life, that's why she's part of the mainstream. Yes, Alexa Bliss is a real nice person in real life, but that doesn't mean she should be a part of the mainstream because she's a freaking heel. She's a part of the mainstream, she's a freaking heel. So that pretty much tells me that it is possible for a heel to be a part of the mainstream attention. Especially with all this crap with the women's evolution. Name me every woman that's in the mainstream attention that is a heel, besides Alexa Bliss. The answer is nobody, but Alexa Bliss. And you can't say Carmella because she's a face now, because she's teaming with R-Truth. That's all I want to say there. I wanted to bring in a big giant and wanted to rant a bit, just to extend the video a bit more. So there you go. That is what I want to see happen at the Super Showdown. Ronda Rousey turns heel. Ronda Rousey needs to turn heel. I'm tired of this happy-go-lucky, smiley baby face. Ronda Rousey. I'm not going to talk about the Connor's cure. It's not because I hated it. You know, it did its job. That's all I'm saying. It did its job. And people honestly believe. If you really want me to talk about this, I find it hilarious that everybody thought that Stephanie McMahon was going to reveal women's tag team titles. You see a blanket that had 2 titles underneath it, And every single person believed that that was the SmackDown Women's Tag Team titles. Are you freaking stupid? Those belts were for those kids. Those belts were for the kids. How incredibly stupid can anybody be? I knew that wasn't SmackDown. I knew that wasn't Women's Tag Team titles. I knew it was titles for the kids. Honestly, that is ridiculous how anybody actually truly believed that those were Women's Tag Team titles down there. Jesus Christ, it absolutely makes me hilarious. It absolutely makes me laugh. Anyway, moving on from that. We got Connor versus Chad Gable. If anybody... well, before I go on and say what I was going to say. This is 4 weeks in a row now we've had this. 4 weeks in a row. How pathetic. 4 weeks in a row we've had this match. How many of you people... I want to give you guys a quiz. When this match happened, how many of you people predicted that Chad Gable was going to win this match? And if any of you did pick Chad Gable, you are surprisingly wrong. Connor gets the victory here. I'm shocked. I'm actually legit shocked. This is the first time the Ascension's music has been played on the PA system after a victory. And this was Connor's first victory in a singles match. Unbelievable. The Ascension finally got a win. Finally. Gee whiz. Took WWE long enough. And in my opinion, my favorite match of the night, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus The Revival. I am absolutely mad about how people believe that this was a handout. Because people believe that WWE just handed out a tag team title match. Have you guys forgotten your history? Did you guys forget the Revival defeated the B team to earn an opportunity at the Raw tag team titles, and then Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler attacked them? Ziggler and McIntyre stole their title shot. So how is that a handout? I don't understand this. How did the Revival get a handed title shot? They earned theirs. They earned their right for a title shot, and they got attacked. How stupid can anybody be? It absolutely boggles my mind how people actually believe the Revival did nothing to get this title shot. Oh, so apparently their match with the B team never existed then. So nobody attacked the Revival. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler were all of a sudden the contenders all along. Are you freaking kidding me? The Revival had every right to this title match. They deserved this match. How could anybody say that the Revival got handed a title opportunity is absolutely ridiculous. They beat the B team a few weeks ago. They were going to have a title match against the B team. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler attacked them and stole their title shot. Stole their opportunity. So the Revival finally got their opportunity, finally got their chance at the tag team titles when they earned their title shot against the B team. Get your facts right. It's only a handout if they did nothing. Good match here. This, by far, in my honest opinion, this is one of my favorite matches of the show. It was a good match. The Revival almost had their victory, and Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler get the victory, retaining the Raw Tag Team titles. Good effort by the B team. B team, what the hell am I saying? Good effort by the Revival. Good effort by the Revival. I'm proud. I'm proud. I really enjoyed the match. Lio Rush's man! It's time for Lio Rush's man, Bobby Lashley! Yeah, the man! Bobby Lashley! Bobby Lashley took on Elias in a nothing match. This was just boring. And I don't mean to hold grudges, but Jesus Christ, I can't bear to look at Lio Rush. I can't bear to look at Lio Rush. A personal grudge is honestly just too much for me, especially for this guy. Especially the shit that he said about Emma, aka Tennille Dashwood, aka Emma, last year. Yeah, some of you might say, oh, let it go. Let that go, man. It was all in the past. Yeah, sure, I would, but my personal grudge against this guy just doesn't want me to do it. I don't even know if he even said sorry. Until I hear he said sorry, then maybe then I'll let it go. But right now, Lio Rush, I can't stand this guy. I don't even know how people find him good. Honestly, he's a good wrestler, but I find him very annoying on the microphone. Lio Rush is very annoying on the microphone, for starters. Yes, I will say he's a very good wrestler, but I find him quietly very annoying. And I do like his theme as well. But Bobby Lashley wins here by disqualification. Lio Rush gets involved to give Bobby Lashley the victory. Then we have another game of Tom and Jerry. With Lio Rush, with Lio Rush, Jerry, and Kevin Owens. Seriously. Seriously. Then we're going to move on from here, guys, and we're going to be moving on to Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. Oh. Boring. Absolute boring. Did anybody enjoy this match? I sure as hell didn't. Ember Moon, for some reason, is now friends with Nia Jax. Why? I don't know. Ember Moon has just become another girl on the roster who has fallen to the creative booking of WWE. And I didn't like Ember Moon at the start. I never liked Ember Moon when I first saw her, but you know, she's grown on me. And it's sad. And it's sad to see another great talent being put to waste. Finally, guys, the main event was The Shield versus Baron Corbin and two partners of his choosing, and that ended up being the AOP. I really enjoyed this showing. The AOP had a very good showing, and this was good. This was fantastic. I liked it. The AOP didn't get pinned, which was also good. So I'll give WWE props for that. But overall, the Shield got the predictable win here. They got the victory. Very predictable as well. And that was pretty much your Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. That was your Monday Night Raw. Bad show. It's not Brie mode's Botch mode worthy. It's bad. Bad show. I honestly really didn't enjoy the show. I really didn't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment your opinions down below as well. What did you think of Monday Night Raw? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Do you think it was Brie mode Botch worthy? You know, you guys just let me know your opinions down below as well. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow with my SmackDown Live review. See you guys then.